Hey there, chummers, and welcome to the very first episode of Crit Squad, an actual play podcast on the Shortwave Radio Podcast Network. Today we'll be starting off a campaign in the Shadowrun 5th Edition world. My name is Austin, and I'll be your host and game master today. And for future episodes, I assume.
Probably.
I've been a big fan of the Shadowrun world for a couple years, but like most of us here in the room, we're pretty new to the actual rule set. Let's go around the table real quick.
Hello, sir. I'm John. My character is Millie, or Milligram, and I think I'll just leave it at that for the moment. He's a dude. That's it.
I am Jeff Cheney. I am the co-founder of Shortwave Radio and host and producer of a number of shows on this network. My character is John Galt, like the Ayn Rand book. He's a reporter who got imprisoned falsely. It's not falsely. He definitely did a lot of terrible shit. But that he believes it's unjust, and that's what's important. He's a great dude.
Cool. I'm Chris Henry. I play Sasha Stone. I'm the other co-founder of Shortwave Radio. Now, John didn't mention that he's one of the hosts of Overqualified on this network. I don't know if he's embarrassed about what we've recorded so far or what's going on there, but that's what John does. And then I do the audio engineering along with someone else you'll hear from later. That's what I do.
I am Eric Snyder. So I am a resident personality on this show / voice monkey whenever these fellas need me.
Yeah.
I will be playing Ben Gable.
You just looked at your name tag.
I looked at my name tag.
Wait a minute.
Yes. I am Ben Gable, known as the True Patriot. I am playing an anarchist who works for Coffee Corp and does bad things and got locked up for it.
All right, and I am Lindsay Zana, the lone female of the group, and I am playing a nameless orc. I'm an amnesia character, so I know next to nothing about who I am and why I am shadowrunning. And I do a little bit of editing as well.
For some clarification, Austin, could you explain what an amnesia character is to the uninitiated?
Yeah, so I handed her basically a blank character sheet, and she's going to be figuring out what exactly her skills are, how strong she actually is, what she's good at, what she's not good at.
So basically,
it's like the show Blind Spot.
She's
kind of
playing on hard mode, is what you're saying.
Yeah, she's definitely playing on hard mode. Not as much as you.
Oh yeah, I have a lot of flaws that are going to make this game really interesting for me.
It's going to be real fascinating. All right, so
ready to go?
Yeah, let's go ahead and dive right into this. Let's cue the music. Lindsay, you awaken in the same cell that has been your home for the last 6 months. Concrete walls, a small painting of a cherry blossom, a steel mirror, sink and toilet, and a large steel door with a small hatch. You don't remember anything before that, and there hasn't been a whole lot to remember since then. The only way to note the passing of time is the monthly visits from a Japanese mage, dressed in typical office wear, as well as his 2 bodyguards, both humans dressed in all black tactical gear, each carrying a Shioace Arms Monsoon. You're not quite sure how you know to identify this assault rifle. The headache as you come to is blinding, partially from being mind probed and partially from the hangover of whatever drug they filter in to knock you out. They're here again today. Still nothing. This is pointless. Perhaps some stimulation would bring something to the forefront. Tell the commander. The trio leave and the door locks heavily behind them.
What language were they speaking?
English.
Okay.
All right, so you get up and look into the mirror. You see you are an orc. You have absolutely no hair whatsoever. Standing about 6'3", very well muscled. You also have 2 tattoos that you noticed. One, it's a double-headed cobra that goes across your back, and the heads of each are on the back side of your fists.
Oh, sweet.
And also below that on your back, you have a stylized image of Amit the Devourer.
Oh, okay.
You know exactly who this is, but for our listeners who aren't so up on their Egyptology, Amit the Devourer is a monster. When Anubis weighs your heart against a feather, if your heart is heavier than the feather, you're fed to Amit, which is a monster with a crocodile head and the body of hippopotamus, and it lives in a lake of fire.
Awesome.
I feel like that test is kind of rigged.
Just a little bit.
I don't know.
You're also not quite sure how you know that.
All right.
All right. Is there anything else you wish to do?
Well, I'm going to go over to the wall. I have made marks on the wall of every day that I've been here. Make another little mark.
Mm-hmm. You have a whole great big, not the full wall yet, but you're really halfway there.
All right, cool. Make another mark, walk around the room, touch each wall. My little ritual I do every day.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'm going to sit on the floor in the middle of the cell and try to remember.
It's just a weird, empty blackness almost that you feel. No images are coming back, absolutely nothing.
I'm going to go over to the door and put my ear next to the door. Can I hear anything in the hallway?
All right. Let's see. Go ahead. You're going to roll a perception check.
All right.
Go ahead and roll 10 dice.
All right. 3 successes.
You hear some footsteps passing outside. It also appears to be rather echoey.
Okay.
So,
Like it's a long hallway?
like a long concrete hallway.
Okay.
You're part of a bigger facility, you could probably figure.
Okay.
All right. After about an hour, the same knockout gas filters into your room. This has never happened before. Usually it's a month between.
Oh, okay.
All right. So you slowly try to struggle to stay awake, but eventually succumb.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. When you come to, you've got a black canvas bag on your head, flashing lights in your eyes.
Okay.
You're set down. You feel some cuffs over your shoulder. You're sitting in a chair. Yank the bag off of you. It's the same two human guards in the black tactical suits. They're going around, and you see 5 other people sitting around the steel conference table. It looks like something out of a spy trid.
Okay.
Dominates most of the room. There's a trid projector in the center. The chairs are really stiff and uncomfortable. There are no windows, just augmented reality projections of a Japanese palace at night on the walls.
Okay.
They yank off the black bags on everyone, and first person to come to is Ben Gable.
Whoa,
Right, you two are the only conscious at this point.
that was nice. I could use some more of that.
Do you know why we are here?
Well, usually I've been kissed or punched in the face by now, so your guess is as good as mine.
And who are you?
My name's Benjamin. Who are you?
That's not important.
Are my hands tied? Or
You're also cuffed to the armrest
cuffed
of the
to
chair.
the table.
Okay. Do you know any of these others?
Bag. Holy shit, that's John Galt. I read him in the paper, see?
Have I heard of this person?
No. You've never heard of John Galt.
Hey, John Galt, wake up! John Galt, you're a piece of shit.
What? What the?
You're a hack.
Fuck you, mate.
I've been wanting to troll you for years.
Actually, can I get a quick physical description of Ben Gable and then John Galt?
Ben Gable is approximately 5'11". He's wire thin. He has slightly elongated incisors on his upper and lower jaw, and just a little hint of crazy behind his eyes. Just like there's just a little extra energy there that just shouldn't be there.
Human?
He's human. Yep, human, Caucasian, and just wiry, and his skin's a little bit too tight.
All right.
John Galt is he's 5'10". He's like 35. He is solidly looks like an adult. He looks a little bit older than that though, just from years of kind of hard living. He's thin, like a young Iggy Pop or like a Hunter S. Thompson kind of a vibe. Yeah. Immediately, I'm going to try to escape artist out of these cuffs.
All right. Go ahead and roll that.
I give a little tug on the cuffs.
They're pretty snug.
How comfy is this chair?
Not at all.
Fuck.
4 successes.
4 successes. You managed to get halfway out. You get your knuckles stuck.
God damn it.
Well, we have a media mogul. We've got some sort of burly orc woman.
Millie, you slowly
you.
start to come to at this point.
Fucking hell. Can I try to escape artist again?
Yeah.
To get it further out? Yeah.
Are we the only ones in this room?
Yes.
Okay.
Another 4 successes.
Another 4 successes. Yeah, you get your hand the rest of the way out.
Ugh.
Millie, do you want to give a quick physical description?
Millie is 5'11", stocky and built. He's a strong dude with dark hair and like a very chiseled jaw.
All right.
All right. So now my hands are free. Or am I chained at the feet as well?
No, actually, you're not.
Oh shit. Yeah, I'm gonna get up and just start looking around.
Cool. Sasha, you start to come too. John Galt, as you're going around, you see everyone has some really fresh scars on the back of their head.
What the fuck?
Hey, John, remember that time I called you son of a bitch? I didn't mean that. Want to give me a hand here?
No, how about you continue to fuck off?
You're a son of a bitch, John Galt, and I knew it.
Hey, hang on, shut the fuck up. Who are you? Oh, hey, Millie, nice to see you.
What?
Who the hell are you guys?
I don't
you fucking midget.
I don't exactly think that
Excuse me. I'm as tall as I need to fucking be, all right? That's how tall I am.
Look, I don't think it matters, unfortunately, who any of you are, because currently we've got there's scars on the back of. I checked the back of my own head.
Yeah, you feel something fresh and real
fucking-
sore.
All right, so apparently we've got some scars going on here, and it seems like something's a little fishy going on here. Unfortunately.
I don't smell anything.
Millie wants to try and just like pull the chains off the table, like brute strength. He's
All
just
right.
like he just wants out.
Yeah, go ahead and roll, I guess, your raw strength.
It's worth a shot.
Two
Two?
success.
Nah. You're straining. You know, all the muscles and veins are showing, but it's not enough.
Yeah, he keeps pulling.
All right.
He's not stopping.
Can I roll perception to see what else is beyond our the seated vision?
Yeah, go ahead and roll.
Cool.
Is there anything that I can work my fingernails under to pry it loose and try and turn into some sort of pick? Like piece the chair, piece the table, anything that might separate.
Everything is stainless steel. It is solid.
I gotcha.
Oh, that's 4 successes.
4 successes, yeah. You notice a couple microphones and cameras hidden in various corners of the room, very well disguised. There are 2 doors, but both of them appear to be locked. One of them has both of them have key codes.
Is this one table that we're hooked to? Or
Yes.
okay.
This is one big conference table.
Okay.
I'm still wearing my suit, right?
No, you're in your prison jumpers.
Fucking A.
No, they took that as soon as you got arrested.
Damn it, my fucking clothes. Son of a...
I would also like to try and brute strength the chains off the table.
All right. Let's see. You are going to go ahead and roll 7 dice.
Cool. 3 successes?
3 successes. You're straining, you're pulling. You feel like you almost got it a little loose, but it's not enough.
Does anyone have any luck picking skills or something?
Oh, don't look at me.
Trying to figure it out. Sweetheart.
I usually don't get locked up, so this is pretty fucked. I don't know. Milligram, can you, like, actually get out of that? Or are you just going to sit there straining against the
Actually,
chains
guys, I
like
do
a
get-
child?
I do get locked up pretty often. Usually the best thing to do is sit there until they,
What, and then punch him in the nuts and run away?
No, they
Actually,
lock you
no.
up for a while and then you leave. That's the way it works.
No,
fella.
I think about it, though. That's not that bad an idea.
Then again, oh wait, I remember why I'm here. Nope.
This is it's a typical prison industrial complex. I mean, this getup here is a little bit it's a little bit fancier than I've seen in my limited experience of being in
Wait,
prisons.
so you've all been caught before?
I mean, well, it depends.
I've been here for a long time. I do not know what is going on.
I mean, I was locked up once
All right,
in
Baldy.
Phuket for about a week, but I broke out of that fairly simply. Honestly, it was a trumped-up drug charge, but
Huh.
I mean, you can read all about that in my blog.
I'm not gonna do that. Bullshit.
What is blog address?
It is Truth by Galt is the name of the
Of course.
is the name of my
Wait, Galt.
yeah, that's who I am.
And so, what, you don't have any of your syringes or anything on you we can pick this shit with?
No, I don't.
Well, you
They-
got out. Your hands are free.
because
I mean, for all we fucking know, you put us here and you're just playing games.
I mean, my hands are. I got cyber hands, so they're latex and they just are easy to escape from things. You should have thought
Well,
of
fucking help me out then.
That's not how
Like
it works.
jerking against the chains.
That's really not how it works, unfortunately. These are just
Christ, oh,
these
fucking
can slip
goddamn.
out of locks. You should have thought of. You should have gotten the cybernetic enhancement.
Is anyone outside? Can we just, like, I'm not gonna hurt you probably much.
All right, right as you say that, actually, almost on cue, one of the doors flies open. You see a tall, middle-aged Slavic man with broad shoulders and a stern look, very military, walks in.
Par for the course.
Gregory, sit down, please.
I would like to speak to the manager of this establishment.
I'm the manager. Sit down.
I go and I sit down. I sit back down at the table and just fold my hands politely.
Pussy.
Lady and gentlemen, today is your lucky day. The Sheer Waste Corporation has been looking for a group with a particular skill set. Highly talented, loyal, and expendable soldiers for a specific set of missions. If you succeed, you'll be released.
Hold on, I'm not really a soldier. Like,
No shit. Oh my god.
how about you fuck off?
If you behave, you may even have your criminal records wiped off of your sins. Now, each of you has been implanted with a cortex bomb to ensure this loyalty.
What?
Fuck.
Again? What?
In my brain.
No, don't worry about it, guys.
If you question orders, make unauthorized contact to the Matrix, attempt to escape, anything else that just happens to piss me off, and we'll see just how many brains you actually have.
One. Did you go to fucking high school? You got one brain.
That is
One head, one brain.
That is
one head,
how
one brain.
anatomy
All of us,
Please,
yeah.
please, Trigger.
Goddamn
Please
fucking
go.
moron. You
Pulls
gonna let us
out.
out?
He pulls out a comm link. Test me again.
What's the capital of fucking Georgia?
Please do it. Please do it. Please do it.
If it makes you feel any better, you will be granted access to your equipment from the evidence locker, and your cybernetics will have full access restored.
Wait, I get my suit back?
If you behave.
It's a fucking start.
I get my crowbar back.
I just would like to leave this place.
And you will be able to, but we will be monitoring your activities.
It appears this is our only option.
If anyone would like to leave, that would be the time.
Wait, leave. So we can just leave.
Leave
We
with
can
a-
leave? You're gonna let us leave?
Sure.
Bomb. He's
All right.
gonna. He's gonna.
Oh, with the bomb in it. Ha, it's a fucking joke. Great.
yeah.
I'm laughing. I don't know
well-
about you guys. Are you laughing? Yes.
Not
Baldy's,
really.
Baldy's
We're corporate
laughing. She
whores.
thinks it's funny.
Do not put words in my mouth.
Everyone's a fucking comedian.
Well, I was putting laughter in your mouth for being honest about it.
Well, I
but
don't appreciate
no.
it.
I might as well just leave because if I'm on a team with these motherfuckers, I'm gonna die.
Please do, John Galt.
All right.
Excuse me?
No offense to the lady.
Offense taken.
So is everyone on board?
It doesn't seem like you're giving us much choice.
Yeah, no, I just don't want my head to fucking explode. If you're being serious. Well, we'll get my suit back. We'll see who survives.
I was gonna be locked up for a while, and you're asking me to hurt people to not be locked up. I can forgive the fact that you're an asshole corporation in favor of doing bad things.
Frankly, that's incredibly disturbing.
That's what all corporations do is bad things. No offense.
None taken. Your mission will be inside the Saar-Lorraine-Luxembourg Special Administrative Zone, also known as the SOX. In 2008, the Cattenom reactors had a meltdown, flooding the area with radiation. It has since been walled off and is currently protected by a joint corporation partnership, most importantly including Sater Krupp. Many corporations there are doing military testing, but our spies tell us SK is testing how the radiation affects various entities. Your mission will be to locate this facility, infiltrate, and recover the research data.
Can I roll knowledge?
I heard radiation
On that-
somewhere in there. I'm not.
Yeah, what kind of knowledge do you have?
1 second. National politics.
So what's it take to get a cup of coffee in this joint?
Good behavior.
Hope your last cup of coffee was really good.
That's 1 success.
One success. You know what he mentioned. You know it's on the border of France and Germany.
All right.
You don't know much of what's happened, who's involved, power players, or anything beyond that.
I think I remember hearing about that, or at least the country anyway, from geography in middle school.
Did you just give me a sidelong fucking glance about the geography thing?
Well, you don't seem like you know much, unfortunately.
Yeah, all right.
Are we going to get any type of protection against this radiation that you mentioned?
Yes, we will be providing hazmat suits to you, as well as ammunition for your weapons.
Great.
And maybe a couple other things. We'll see.
Does my poison resistance extend to radiation?
No.
God damn it.
Well then, and he clicks a button on his comm link, and everyone's cuffs open up.
Hey.
Oh, that's
All
better.
right. Milligram, you couldn't make that happen?
Milligram stands up and goes and hugs the guard like the it's like giving like a big
hey,
bear hug.
buddy, not. Oh, God damn it. All right.
If you'll follow me, I will lead you to the evidence locker. Is he just going to stay here?
I think he'll probably just follow you.
Very well. You guys make it to the evidence locker, and you get all of your gear back. If you guys wish to mention a particular point of gear that may be central to your character, just so we can picture him better.
I do shimmy into my tight pants.
What color are they?
They're leather, of course. So I got my tight pants. I got my body armor with my 3/4 length jacket over that, flamethrower slung under it, sniper rifle across the back, 6-gun at my hip.
All right.
And my
God
bow.
damn.
And my bow slung next to the rifle. With a series of arrows that have little notes tied to them.
I am impressed.
Do you have anything, Millie?
He's just wearing like a suit coat jacket over like those like Under Armour padded armor things. It's like he's like and it actually says Under Armour on it, right on.
All right.
I got a like really nice white suit, as well as a briefcase that is half cyber deck, and the other half is just filled with a various assortment of drugs. Like more drugs than you would imagine being able to fit into a regular suitcase.
It's really well packed.
Like it's an extremely well packed suitcase of just so many drugs and disguises. I actually do have a nanopaste disguise. I have 5 uses of a nanopaste disguise in case of emergencies.
Wait, what's a nanopaste disguise?
It's a cosmetic latex-based disguise that you put on your face and like just extremities. And what it does is it allows you to change the color, texture, and display pattern of your skin. Oh. So basically, it's just
It's a Mission Impossible mask.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. So Sasha is didn't get a description in the intro. He's a dwarf. He's specifically a Kaborakuru. So he's a little bit less stocky, not quite as beardy as a dwarf. Think more like angry midget mobster. Someone's going to get mad at me for describing it that way, but I can't think of a better thing. Yeah, you got there first. So just a really like well-tailored suit. You can't tell by looking at it, but it's actually heavily armored. Kind of like the Kingpin suit in the Netflix Daredevil. And there's like auto injectors in it with like stim packs and med kits. And I have 2. This is also something probably nobody else can see, assuming I got dressed in private. I have 2 Fischetti Security 600 pistols in quick draw concealed holsters. And that's it. That's all I
And
got.
2 nipple rings.
Nobody knows about those.
And then our nameless orc. In your equipment box, you find 2 forearm snap blades.
Nice.
These strap onto the forearm, and they just slide out a little bit ahead, so you've got like a little
Assassin's Creed style.
Assassin's Creed
Nice.
style,
Sweet.
but bigger.
Yeah.
You also have a ceramic knife, 2 belts that go across your shoulders, each with 4 shurikens. So you have 8 shurikens total.
Awesome.
You have a chameleon suit, lets you turn invisible, basically. You also have a stocking cap with trodes fitted on the inside. So you have a direct neural interface with the matrix, so you just have to think things. You've got a subvocal mic, which allows you to stage whisper at a long distance.
Ooh, nice.
Sweet.
I like that.
You have a big combat knife, like a big Rambo-style K-bar. Got 4 tranquilizer patches.
Okay.
You slap them on someone, they do stun damage, usually knocks them out unless they're really big.
And now you can't walk because you have too much shit.
I mean, I am an orc.
You are over encumbered.
Yep. And then you've also got a pair of goggles.
Cool.
Play around with them for a little bit, and you find out they have thermal vision, flare compensation, and vision enhancement of 3, which means you get a +3 to perception checks for vision as long as you're wearing them.
Cool.
If you look at people while they're clothed, are they like, can you see them naked?
No.
Is anyone else feeling like maybe we should have asked Austin to build our characters? Because all of that shit's way cooler than what I have.
Nah, I'm super cool with my character.
Are these
I'm
goggles
doing
like
all right.
steampunky goggles?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Steampunk's in fashion. It's
That's
2077.
Right. That's right.
Question for you, Austin. My contacts,
Yes.
my AR contacts, would those have been confiscated as well? Would they have been able to tell that I was wearing them?
Yeah, they would have been
Okay,
confiscated.
so those are part of my gear that I get back.
Yes.
Okay.
I jack my pilot chip into my head.
All right.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
What the fuck did you just?
What is happening?
Oh my god!
I got these wires hooked into my brain. Made a lot of money, so I bought some drugs and thought, hey, why not put wires in your brain? Then you can learn things without having to learn them.
Yeah, you're
I
a
always
real
hated school.
great decision maker. I can already tell.
Hey,
God
can you
damn.
pilot a helicopter? Because right now I
Probably.
can't. Unless I take a sharp blow to the head, which case you're all fucked.
Oh, great.
Well, that was terrible.
All right. He quietly leads you to the next room where you guys have your hazmat suits, which are made by Mitsuhama, interestingly enough. They're environmental suits, as well as parachute.
Wait, what? What are these for?
I'm sorry. What is the purpose of these?
I actually raised my hand
Yes.
to the guard. We didn't get his name. Tall guy. excuse me.
Commander.
Command. Oh, your name's Commander. That's fucking cute. What are these for?
The walls are heavily guarded. So we have to find a different way to get you into the socks.
I feel like you're asking us to jump out of a plane.
Oh, you won't have to jump.
Milligram walks up to the commander and gives him a hug again. Another hug, another big
Kill
bear hug.
Millie, whatever the fuck. Stop it. Hey, get off him. Get off him.
Do you have a squirt bottle
Get
for
off
him? Or is that like
it didn't
some
make
sort
it
of
into my
deterrent?
gearbox, evidently.
So how do you two know each other?
How do you fuck your mother every night without feeling gross about it?
Well, that's just rude. I don't think I'm allowed to break your wrists. Commander, am I
Count
allowed to
on
break
it.
his wrists?
I think the answer to that question would be
If you
moral
choose.
relativism.
I can?
I mean, I think we might
Oh.
need his wrists. So
I mean, you're only going to inhibit your own mission.
Ugh, only because the lady needs your wrists.
Yeah, she does.
Ooh,
Galt, give me
It's
5.
in your court
Give
now.
me-
I don't want to touch you.
That's fair.
Millie's trying to put on his hazmat suit, but he's putting it on backwards. So he's like
right.
trying to zip it up like a dress, and like he can't get through the arms and
No,
stuff. It's-
buddy. All right, here. Out. And
oh, do you help? Do you help?
I
him?
help. I help you get it
All
out.
right. On the back side of the suit, you see printed. Let's see. Does anyone here speak Japanese?
Yep.
Yes.
All right. We have a lot of Japanese speakers. Great.
I pull out the pilot chip and slot in the Japanese thing.
All right. You actually do understand the Japanese as
fucking
well.
disgusting.
Okay, awesome.
All right. It says Special Kamikaze Unit.
Oh,
Whoa,
that doesn't bode well.
Yes!
All right, Special Kamikaze Unit. I think John Galt said it best. This does not bode well. Crit Squad is Lindsay Zana as the nameless amnesiac, Eric Snyder as true patriot Ben Gable. John Galt, the blogger and drug enthusiast, is played by Jeff Cheney. Sasha Stone, the small angry dwarf with an authority problem, is played by Chris Henry. And the beefy, adorable moron Milligram is played by John DeFries. And I'm Austin Rusk, your game master. What have these guys gotten themselves into? Anyone want to put down $5? True patriot kills Milligram by the end of the mission? Let's find out next time on Crit Squad.
Crit Squad is brought to you by Shortwave Radio, a podcast network that thinks you should enjoy yourself. Don't stress so much. Maybe go for a long walk, a nice swim, or eat a nice slice of pie in bed. Or listen to another show on the network, like Overqualified, a show where Jeff Cheney, John DeVries, and Chris Henry use their complete lack of expertise in anything to give unnecessarily thorough answers to questions nobody should really be asking on the internet. Find out more at shortwaverad.io/overqualified or by searching Overqualified in your favorite podcast app. Shortwave Radio. Enjoy yourself.